All right. So, yeah, about 10 years ago, I was living in Texas. Can you tell by my accent? And I was driving to work, and I drove an hour one way every morning in the dark to get to work. But it was a great time for prayer and worship. And we had small groups launching at the church we were going to at the time. And so I was praying about the small groups. Please bring the right leaders, have people sign up for the right groups. And you know, God said, when are you going to start being a giver, not just a taker? And I said, well, that's kind of rude, God. I really don't appreciate that. And he said, no, I'm saying it's time for you to lead a small group. And I said, no, I've never done that before. He said, it's time. I said, I don't know how. He said, it's time. So for the full hour, I argued with God on the way to work. And, you know, it was like Jonah, you know, and he said, go to Nineveh. Jonah had to be swallowed by the whale, spit out, and God said, go to Nineveh. Well, guess what? He never changed his message for me. He kept saying, it's time, it's time, it's time. I'm like, oh, fine. So I pull into the parking lot at work, and he finally changed his message. He said, Holly, remember, I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. So I say that because Jack today said, God chooses and uses ordinary people. I'm about as ordinary as they come. You are too. But he is choosing you and will use you.
Got another one? One more? I think we got one more. Here we go. And you can stand up there or down here. You're in better light up there. So.
Hi, my name's Molly. I'm going to try not to cry. I'm a crier, so. This sermon, I told my husband last time I might come up, but then today I was like, all right, I should probably go up there. My husband and I got married 10 years ago, and we wanted to start a family right away. And took us 6 years until I got pregnant, and then I had 3 back-to-back losses. And after my 3rd loss, I just remember falling to my knees and just surrendering that. I can't even look at you. Just surrendering that want to God. Just being angry because I really wanted to be a mom. And now that, you know, this sermon just really stuck with me because that surrendering is hard to do. And then we were going to start fertility, and I ended up getting pregnant naturally, and now that baby's 5. Yeah. And so I just felt it was on my heart. I don't know if anybody's going through that, but it's really hard. But after that surrender, I just felt such a relief from God and just knew that he would. I can't even look at you either, Wendy. I see. I just knew God had a plan for us. And now we also have a 3-year-old girl, Addie. So just wanted to share that with you guys.